remembering some successes that I had against another stone creature in a previous area. I'm gonna cast Shatter. I want to cast it right behind the fire elemental so that it hits both that one and the stone elemental behind him.
What is the radius on that? Is it 10 foot?
Yeah, 10-foot radius.
Okay. So it'll basically just miss Shrump then.
Right.
Okay. Alright, so there's 2 saving throws involved with this, right? Are they con or are they dex?
Let me see here. It's a con save, but I believe the stone creature will have disadvantage on a save.
Okay.
Let me double check. Yeah, creature made of inorganic material, actually. Will have disadvantage on saving throws. Now it doesn't say fire, but it says inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal.
Yeah, he's made of that, so I mean, he would definitely.
Well, I was worried about the fire guy. I mean, it doesn't say fire, but he is inorganic. But I'll let you make the call. I figure what they'll do, since it won't do disadvantage on saves, I'll just roll it, and if the stone guy
so what were all the
saves,
options
I'll just
for
roll it again. Creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal, it has disadvantage on the saving throw.
The fire elemental wouldn't be affected then, because it is
Okay.
a fire. So, all right, just do it for the fire elemental first. We'll just do them separately if that's cool.
Okay.
All right, so the fire elemental was successful with its save, and now the elemental. Alright, so with the disadvantage, you can go ahead and roll it again. Well, actually, it's going to be a 5, so I wouldn't even worry about rolling again. So it already failed, so.
Right.
Now we'll go ahead and target both of them for the damage. There you go. 9 damage for Shatter, and both of them were affected. Alright, so Vey, go ahead and pass it. Do any movement that you'd like to do. And we'll go to round 3. Alright, Shrump, what say you?
I see that fire elemental still standing in front of me, and I'm going to give another good whack on him.
Okay, yeah, and it's really starting to look really dim now, and like I said, it's much smaller than what it was when you first started attacking it. It is definitely not its full strength, that's for sure. Alright, so your first attack is a hit. 9 slashing damage. Second attack. Definitely a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Alright, so as your second attack, as your blade lunges through the elemental, it basically dissipates. And where it was once at, there's sort of like a pile of ash and a bunch of smoke just kind of billowing up from it. Red embers and whatnot. Alright, so you have movement you can still take and get a third attack.
I'm moving up to this stone elemental.
Okay, well, as you enter the room, you see that there is another elemental to your right.
And I call to the rest. Hey, on my right is another elemental. I yelled at that Widow so that she knows.
Yeah, but Widow already saw all 3 of them in there, so we all know that they're there. Thank you, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying various no at this moment.
I'm just glad that he knows his right from his left. He is a half
third
orc.
attack there, Shrump. Alright, very nice. Yeah, nice hit. Solid hit. 29. Alright, very nice.
This is like the perfect character for Lord.
You slash, and you know, unlike Widow's arrow, man, you hit this and it was a full contact. Chunks of rock go flying out of the form that it holds. Yeah, sparks come flying off of your blade. Nice.
Sparks coming off from the blade from there.
Exactly. You hear that swing sound. Go ahead
Oh
and
wait,
pass
excuse
it.
me. How would you hear that with my plate mail on? Oh, swing. Yeah, never mind.
All right.
Alright.
Go ahead,
I'm
Widow.
excited.
Now, one thing, as this elemental is basically doused, there's still a little bit of light that is coming off of these, the fire that's basically going down into basically nothingness, and it's definitely getting darker in here too.
Okay. Alright. So I quickly put my grab my 2 swords, pull them out, start twirling the blades as I usually like to do as I start rushing forward
Oh.
and sidestep Shrump. And just as I sidestep him, I push off with one of my feet to launch myself up into the air, do a spin, and cut this thing wide open with both of my swords.
I want to see you cut the rocks wide open.
I cut them wide open, man. That's what I'm
Let's
saying.
do it.
It's lava. Lava will spill
Lava.
out. That's their blood.
That's right. That's lava.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Nice hit. 31 versus AC. Yeah, that's a hit. Let me check. Sneak attack damage, 34. That is, let's
Alright,
see.
and before even...
Your weapons are magical, if I'm not mistaken, are they not?
Yes, they are.
Is
It should have
sneak
done-
attack damage not precision damage anymore?
It's based off of the damage that you're doing. So if it's
Oh, okay.
slashing damage, it would be slashing, or if it's
Right,
percent.
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to add 17 more damage onto this because it didn't calculate the damage correctly. Now I'll have to go back in and look to see if your weapons have. Oh, you know what I think it is? I think when you lost all your armor and your weapons and stuff from the
Oh, okay.
deck of many things, I believe that no, it still has the magic effect on it. So maybe not. No, it
Something
doesn't.
strange. Oh no.
All right, so let's see. It should work now. So you can go
Okay.
ahead and do your offhand
Offhand.
attack.
Well, before I even come down, I continue to just spin in midair and come across with my offhand.
Okay.
As pitiful as it is.
Yeah, this elemental's in pretty bad shape, and you can see that there's a lot of dust starting to accumulate on the ground around it with rocks. Rocks are flying out everywhere. It's definitely losing its form. So, all right, so very good. That is definitely working now. Your offhand hits does more damage, and you can go ahead
Yeah.
and
Pitiful
pass the
damage,
puck.
but
It's a
there
little
it
bit
is.
extra. It's there just in case you miss.
the first one
with-
misses.
yeah, exactly.
And basically, that's all. It's not like
Yeah.
with the Shrump where he can keep hitting the same on every turn. With mine, it's just a second a chance to get sneak attack.
Yeah. Tiberius, you're up.
All
sir.
right, so
Your
So I
primary
saw
weapon should be
her-
working now again, Widow. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
I saw both. Well, I was concentrating on Trump, and I saw him kind of just like walk into the other room, and then Widow just kind of disappeared and ran as fast as she could right up against there. So I'm gonna start sprinting, and I guess I'm gonna have to, let's see, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna have to take a dash.
Okay. Get that double movement.
I'm gonna end up in this corner so that I can be there to support the team with a quick step if needed
Okay.
to get a heal on him. And I also want to keep an eye on that other
Yeah.
guy going.
Sure, yeah, because
So
as
courageous.
yeah, he is. I mean, he's so courageous that he's taking an attack of opportunity from the Earth Elemental because of the 10-foot range reach on its slam attack. So, but to no avail. Tiberius has the dexterity of a cat.
Yeah, I'm fast.
For a cleric,
I've got this elven plate. It's comfortable. It feels like leather armor to me. I just squeezed up against there and I just deftly ducked it and slid over here, totally in position. Got my mace ready. Next time I see a hand appear, I'm going to start pounding this rock into rubble, Dave. That's what rocks are usually going to end up being.
That sounds like a winner to me.
Well, I think when it came past it, then the Earth Elemental started attacking. He did like the baseball slide to get to the end plate.
Maybe he took his shield and he put it like a Legolas slide. He used his shield to slide. Because he wouldn't, realistically, you wouldn't be able to slide in his magical chainmail armor. So, yeah, probably use his shield to...
but yeah.
Sparks flying everywhere as he's sliding across the floor. Yeah, I like it.
And since it's magical, as soon as I spring back up, it's still glowing just like it was freshly created. No scrapes in it. It's beautiful. This armor rocks.
Sparkle!
Sparkle!
Jazz hands! Alright, so the elemental gets 2 attacks. It will give 1 slam attack to our trusty fighter that has been staring him down the whole time. And that first attack is a miss. And the second attack...
Too slow!
On our rogue is she basically does like a sidestep and misses her. Alright, next. Elemental moves up, slams twice. First attack, 23 is a hit.
Ooh!
You take 11 bludgeoning damage. The second slam as he falls up with an uppercut is a 26 versus AC, hitting you for another 11 bludgeoning damage for a total of 22 this round. So, alright. You still got plenty of hit points. Yeah. And that is it for the Earth Elemental. So, Vey, you are up now.
I'm shrugging a little bit like, was that all?
Wiping the blood from the corner of your mouth and grunting.
No, like, if you would take a hit from something like,
He's saying what?
Shaking your arm a little bit like,
He's like, was that all? As he pokes his intestines back down his mouth with a stick.
Right. Alright, Vey, what say you?
I'm going to
Wow, that's pretty graphic.
Grease. And it covers like 4 squares. I'm going to put it underneath this rock elemental to the right.
You can put the... Well, if you do that, you got to be able to see the point, so you're going to put it where... Basically in that 10-foot square where Shrump's at too, right?
No, then what I'll do is I'll put it on the one that I can see clearly. I feel more confident to have a better placement.
Okay, go ahead and draw a little square for me. In fact, I think I might have a... I may have a grease token. There you go.
Is it Olivia Newton-John
we'll use this,
or the one from the live
this
one?
as a grease token here.
Alright.
Such a goober worm.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and, there you go. Press that there. Alright. Nate, this is Fantasy Grounds.
No, it has grease on it. There'll be no squeeze.
Which Earth Elemental is it? The number 1?
Yeah, this is Earth Elemental
right,
number 1.
I'll just drop the save thing on him.
Okay, alright. Alright, so that is a failure for the Earth Elemental. Now, is that at the start of its turn or instantly? I can't remember.
Well, it's instantly, but if he ends his turn in it again, he'll have to do the same.
Okay, I'm looking to see in case they're hovering, but they do not hover, so I was thinking it may have the, just in case, it may have the hover like the fire or air elemental would.
Alright, the description says if he enters the area, or ends his turn there.
Okay. All right. So he'll do his saving throw at the beginning of his turn then, right? Because you just
Well,
dropped one.
he'd be prone. But yeah, at the end of his next turn, if he's still there, he'll need to do it again. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that about Greece. Actually, that's one thing that I don't like about Greece is every single. I mean, if you're successful once, you shouldn't have to do it again. But
Yeah.
Also, if
But
you would
it
have
is a
greased the
small
fire
spot,
elemental.
it is
It is a
Greece.
small
Yeah,
It is a small spot, then it's easily avoidable.
yeah. Oh, it definitely is. All right, so let's see. The elemental is knocked prone then, right?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and throw the prone on elemental 1. That will
All right.
give everyone advantage as long as they're within melee. So.
As I see that elemental go prone.
Yeah,
My-
one second there, Shrimp. Okay, it is now marked prone. So, I'm sorry. Carry on. I know I just messed up your RP. Sorry.
No, as I see that elemental go prone, I say, oh, right. Time to cleave your brains out, if you have one. I want to see if you have some brains inside that block.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, homeboy. All right, 21 is a hit. And you had advantage because it's prone.
'Cause it's prone.
So, yeah, 16 damage. Very nice.
Do you also get crit, or do you get the full amount of damage, right?
No,
You don't roll when something's prone?
no. Just
Okay.
it's just advantage.
Okay.
At least I don't think so. Anyways.
I don't remember, Dave. We play so many games, I don't remember which one's which anymore. I just rely on Fantasy Grounds to do all the math for me.
I think it's just advantage on melee, disadvantage on range attacks, and then disadvantage on like dexterity and strength checks and stuff. I think.
Okay.
All right, Trump. Next attack, 30. Nice hit. And 10 more slashing damage. Yep, let's
Am I not in your brains yet, or
Yeah,
don't you
yeah.
have some?
Yeah, you basically take the element down. The earth elemental basically crumbles into a pile of rubble on that was basically your second attack.
Then I look to my side and I say, do you want to have also a go? And I just,
No,
Turn
I'll
around.
take care of this one over here when you're
no,
when you're done.
okay. And when I'm swinging around, I just hold up my longsword, and during my swing, I'm going to give him a good whack with my longsword.
Give him that good whack, dude. Give him the good whack. Oh, your good whack isn't good enough, Lord. It's Shrump. You actually miss with a 16 versus AC.
Well, I just hit him at the wrong spot, and my longsword just clinches off.
I think this is the first time you guys have actually missed.
So we're now approaching his miss of everybody in the team?
Shrump, go ahead and pass it when you're done, unless you want to take any movement. Or unless you want to go slip and sliding
no.
in that grease. I would love to see that.
I don't want to slip and slide.
Alright, Widow, what say you?
Alright, I'm gonna step over here in front of this thing. Kind of look over at Trump. No, I expect more from you at this point, Shrub. Than a miss. Of course, now I say
Shut up, Widow.
Now you know I say that. Now you know what's gonna happen, don't you?
Also, guys, please in chat, go to that YouTube channel and subscribe. I need help. I
Bite
need
me.
100 subs, guys. Please help me out on that. I have 3 videos releasing tomorrow on that. It's going to be on Football
Alright,
Manager.
so
Thank you, guys. Appreciate
I'm
it.
gonna go ahead and show Trump how it's done. Maybe not.
As you miss.
You want to show me something? Really?
God damn it! Every time! Every time! That was not. That was.
But
It was
it's
not a
still
critical fail.
Oh, but it still warranted that, though. I did it.
What
I
were
did
you
it for the
talking about
Lord.
The whole point.
I did it
What
for
were
the
you
Lord.
just talking about? The whole point of my offhand.
Yeah, right. Oh, look at that! She follows up with a critical hit.
The old offhand. Yep.
It was the old offhand, pretend like you don't know what you're doing, and get him with the other one.
Thank
Oldest
you
trick
guys
in
for
the book.
subbing to the second
That's
YouTube
right.
channel. Appreciate it, guys.
Kind of a little bit frustrated with myself.
3 videos tomorrow.
Restudy and turn around, just let this thing have it with both barrels.
Middle afternoon. I think they're
I'm
set
sure
to
my
come out
sneak
about
attack is on here.
3 to
I think
5
it came
o'clock.
off.
I can't
What's
remember
on there?
when I
Cool.
set
Ooh,
the time.
you're barking.
But it's going to be automatic.
Hush up! Okay, here we go.
Nice damage. 59 damage. And you can see that none of it was partially resisted anymore.
Yeah, I do like a big sweeping motion with my blade and just come up between this thing's legs and make an attempt to just cut it right in half. But of course, you know, I'm not gonna.
Sort of like a backspin, maybe. Sort of like a
Yeah,
backspin with
exactly.
your offhand, and as a bunch of sparks come off of the rocks and the boulders, and huge chunks of
Exactly.
rocks fly out against the wall
This is
and
I'm
crumble to
taking
the
care of
floor.
it. I'm giving it a shot to the rocks.
No pun intended.
There is always a nut joke in this game every freaking time. Somebody always has to go for the nuts.
All right, so go ahead and pass the puck when you're done, and it should be Tiberius's fault. Yep, Tiberius.
What do you mean it's fault? What do you mean it's his
It
fault?
is your fault.
Is there something I need to know about?
Thanks, guys.
Well, I
for
think we
following.
just
I
got this
appreciate it,
one
guys.
guy left. He...
Pokemon Master, great name.
I don't want to run towards that
Thanks for the
grease.
follow
It's
to the
kind of
channel,
sticky
too.
there, and there's a bunch of rocks everywhere that'll be kind of hard to get around. I'm gonna just move up a little
Grease
bit.
up, good man. Grease
That's
up.
right, grease it up.
Time to lube
I'm
up.
gonna move up a little bit, but I'm gonna stay with outside of 10 feet. After learning my lesson last time where that guy almost clipped me as I ran by, I'm gonna stay just out of this this creature's reach.
I was looking
And,
for one of you guys to do one of those super awesome slides through the grease, land, and then attack. That would be awesome.
That'd be great.
It would be.
And you know, I don't think I can really help anymore here. Really, anything I do is gonna
give
be.
it a shot with the bow. Don't be
I
so
have a
late.
crossbow. All right. Well, I guess you know it's been a turn, so
So
I
what
got
if
that.
you clip Shrump?
You're right. It's just Trump. What am I thinking? So I will. I'm going to take this crossbow. I had it in my hand. I have the bolt loaded. I was able to load it last time while I kind of waited for stuff to do. And I'm going to just pump it right into the where the eye would normally be on this creature.
That's a hit. 19.
Oh! Wow! Excellent.
Yeah, there's sort of like a larger boulder on the top of its, what appears to be maybe its body or shoulders, and it kind of sticks in.
Two damage. So hopefully I helped out a bit. Two damage.
Do that again, Shrump. This is what the elemental says.
My eye! My eye!
Oh, he speaks
love it.
English now.
He speaks English. He speaks Belgish.
Belgish. Rock Belgish.
I love it.
Yeah, so
I love it.
I'm concentrating. I'm still keeping Shrump's shield active. So I'm going to, and I was able to unload this. I'm not going to move any further, so I'm going to pass the puck.
Okay. Well, Widow, you've definitely gotten the attention of this elemental with your massive amounts of damage that you're doing to it. So it seems like you've got its attention, and it tries to slam you with it like a double slam. Both of its arms come down like anvils and smash on top of you.
Yikes.
So let's see if first slam hits, and it does. 23.
Oh no.
10
Oh,
bludgeoning
sorry.
damage. Oh no, 10 bludgeoning
Ow!
damage.
Oh, that hurts so bad.
Second attack, which is its super duper special daily nuking attack.
Oh
It
my
is a
lord, it
crit.
critted on me.
Yeah, it's just the same thing though. It's 48.
Oh, it
Ooh,
still hurts.
23 bludgeoning damage. Pow!
Yeah, 33 damage altogether.
33, yeah.
Cleric to the front!
Click to the front. I'm running.
Corbin!
Turning around.
All right,
Medic.
so that's pretty much everything that the elemental can do. It can't
Medic!
do much of anything else. Vey, you're up.
Well, I see what the widow does to the poor creature's crotch.
I wish he's
And so to have a little
Elementals
fun,
had more
I cast a
flavor to
prestidigitation
them.
to his crotch and show a couple of wounds
Wow.
and a couple of little X's there. And make
Yeah.
a little dropping sound like
Wait, what does that sound like again, Faye?
Doubtless the Mad, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
Oh, I missed it.
So
You only get to hear it once.
by this time, the embers have pretty much all but burnt out now, and it is basically completely dark in here. As it becomes up to round number 5, it is now completely pitch black dark.
Well, I can still see in it.
Yeah,
I
you're
think-
fine, Shrump.
So it's still dark, and
Crazy, what's
I
up, buddy?
so evaded those markings, and I think why not?
Why not? Attacks!
And I attack him in the crotch.
Let's start the trend.
Oh boy. 26 hit on its crotch, I guess.
my new starting move in each combat round is to prestidigitate the target on enemies.
Oh my god. To englow their crotch area, their crotchal region, whatever.
Maybe the crotch,
I
maybe
mean,
the crotch sometimes, maybe other things.
Engorged.
Okay.
Oh, Inglow. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Well, he's got a hard on for everybody. Sorry about
Oh, man.
that. Alright.
That's a good
Um,
one. Dude, you gotta do the own voice for yourself, Dave. You gotta do that sound for yourself. Oh. Perfect.
And for my other 2 attacks, I'm just slashing at his arms.
Alright. Oh,
Oh.
a miss. Wow.
Luckily, it wasn't one lower.
And a hit. Alright, 11 slashing damage.
Yep.
Anything else for you there, Sir Lord Acid? Or Shrump Ladong?
No.
Alright. Widow, you're up.
Alright, well, since everybody's has been suddenly interested in this thing's crotch now,
That's how it works.
alright, I just kind of spin my blades behind me a little bit and then do a little pirouette and slash this thing.
Roll agility.
I will always roll agility. I'll roll agility anytime, any day.
Roll for crotch.
You should have to roll for a name shot.
That's all right. Yeah, they don't. There's really no games that actually talk about name shots
Yeah, they do.
or called shots.
That's it. That's a hit, right?
Which game does? Is 3.5
In your
have
favorite
something?
game, Pathfinder does.
Oh, my favorite game, yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
you
That
can
is a
call
hit.
shots there, get extra damage.
Nice.
Harder
31
to hit, though.
damage, isn't? The last elemental crumbles to the ground as Widow buries her blades in from her silhouetted attack.
Kick it in the boulders.
That's gonna get it too.
So Dave, I'm gonna hand my potion of greater healing to Widow.
Oh, it's
So-
okay, buddy.
Are you okay? I mean, I don't want to spend a slot to heal you, so why don't you chug that? Do you have something